Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Ready, go.
Buenos días. Espero que estén bien. Hoy les quiero hablar de las ventajas de ser bilingüe. Hold on a minute. I'm sure most of you have no idea what I just said. What I meant to say is good morning. I hope you're all well. Today, I will be speaking about the advantages of being bilingual. First, let's make sure we understand what it means to be bilingual. Bilingualism is defined as the ability to be fluent in more than one language. The Linguistic Society of America separates bilingualism into separate types of bilingualism. These are important because they allow their researchers to focus on specific aspects of bilingual ability or experience. There are 3 levels of bilingualism that researchers have created. They are separated as follows: early bilingualism, late bilingualism, and passive bilingualism. Early bilingualism is when a child learns both languages at birth or learns it early in life. For example, myself. I was born into a Spanish-speaking household. However, I was raised in Florida, where the main language is English. The second type is late bilingualism. This is when a person learns a second language later in life, in adolescence or adulthood. For example, when a student learns second language in high school. The last one is passive bilingualism. This is when a person understands a second language but doesn't necessarily speak it. For example, a person who has been exposed to a second language their whole life, however, can't express it verbally. Now that we understand the different types of bilingualism, let's discover some of the benefits of being fluent in more than one languages. Adaptability would be the first one. Adaptability is key because the language you speak is closely linked to your sense of identity. For this reason, a person that is fluent in 2 or more languages can feel more comfortable in a wider set of social situations, and this will help you look at things in more than one perspective. This will make it easier for a bilingual person to try new things and meet new people, which is ultimately key when you're adapting to a new environment. Being able to focus is another advantage to being bilingual. During a study conducted in York University in Toronto, researchers were able to conclude that bilingual people are also more efficient at higher level brain functions, like filtering out irrelevant information. According to the study, published on November 12th of 2014 in the Journal of Brain and Language, scans showed that people who only knew one language had a harder time focusing on a single word. This can be explained because bilingual people are constantly activating both languages in their brain, allowing them to filter out irrelevant words to make information easier to understand. This advantage pays off early in life because it has been proven that bilingual children have an easier time filtering out classroom noise and are able to focus better, which additionally helps them perform better. Thirdly, another clear benefit of being bilingual is that it will be helpful and offer many career opportunities. It is no doubt that in today's job market, communication is a marketable skill. And in the current global economy, with more companies expanding internationally, being capable of understanding and communicating in multiple languages is key. Research done by Rosetta Stone found that people who speak at least one foreign language will have an average annual household income that is $10,000 higher than the household income of those who only speak one language. To recap, being able to focus better, being more adaptable, and better job opportunities are already valuable in everyday life. But perhaps the biggest advantage of being fluent in more than one language comes with aging. It has been proven that being bilingual can delay the onset of Alzheimer's and dementia. Psychologist Ellen Balstock discovered that bilingual people show symptoms of Alzheimer's and dementia 4 to 5 years later than monolingual people with the same disease pathology. This is explained because both languages are constantly active in a bilingual person's brain, which helps keep them more mentally fit. And let's be honest, who doesn't want to be healthier for longer? I learned both of my languages when I was a child, and although growing up, I always saw it as a disadvantage. Now, I can understand how much of an advantage it really has been. It has helped me with my current career and will be useful in my future career. It has helped me provide help to others when in need, and hopefully it will help me stay mentally fit for longer. Thank you for watching. Gracias and hasta luego.